Alright, so we gotta get the brake caliper all cleaned up, get it degreased. I got some little buffing wheels. I'm gonna buff or sand that down. That way the paint right here to it a lot easier. So let me get the drill, the little buffing wheel, and I'll show you how to do that. Yeah. So this is what we're going to use, the drill. And we're going to get that cleaned up and see what we can do. Alright, I got it all cleaned off now. I'm going to get some
No. You already had that before, haven't you? I think you had the older version. I don't care as long as it's not social media.
Okay, as you can tell, we have it all taped up here, and I'm gonna go get my paint.
What?
Shake it.
Why? I'm texting. Can you do it?
So you want Project Joker?
Where'd you get this paint?
O'Reilly's. Alright, so you want to put a light mist on here. You don't want to put it on heavy and let it dry in between coats. We'll give it about 5 minutes or so, depending on how hot it is. So as you can see, it covers pretty good on the first coat. I'm gonna let that dry about 5 minutes, and I'll hit it again with another coat. I think the wife would be pretty happy. You happy about this color?
I love it.
Well, she loves it. Sarcasm, but she loves it. So we'll let that dry. and we'll throw another coat on it here in a few. You can tell that's about the third coat of paint we stuck on it, and it covers pretty good. I'll let that dry and put one more coat on it, then I'm going to put a coat of clear coat to help keep the shininess of it, and hopefully it'll last for a while. So we're going to use VHT engine enamel. To put the final coat of protection on this. Now I'm probably going to put a couple coats of this clear on. So we'll let that dry for a few minutes, and we'll put one more coat on, then we'll untape it, and we'll see what it looks like with the wheel on. We'll go ahead and put one more coat of clear on, and we'll let it dry and untape it and see what we go from there. As you can tell, there's a couple of spots where I didn't get it very good. You can see it bubbling up over there also, but for the most part, from the outside of the wheel, you'll be able to see it. So let me untape this here and see what she looks like. As you can tell, I had to switch back over to my phone since my little cube died, but as you can tell, it turned out pretty damn good, if you ask me. As you can tell, I did get a little bit of paint inside there and on the brake pad. That green, it does cover a lot. As you can see, it got on the strut and down on the lower A-frame. But I think she'll be pretty happy about the outcome of it. And let's slap the wheel on and see what it looks like with the wheel on. As you can see, it definitely does stand out behind that wheel. So these wheels will not stay on this car very long. I think she's probably looking at a little bit more open spoke design. Maybe going to a 20-inch wheel. That way to show off that brake caliber a little bit more. So let me get to the other side, get that side done, then do the back brakes, and we should finish this up. And I'll show you what all four looks like here in a little bit.
Okay.
As you can see, I got the passenger side painted up. Letting it dry a little bit before I stick the clear coat on. And I gotta do the driver's side rear. And once I get that done, that'll be all complete. And I'll show you tomorrow in the daylight what they look like with the wheels on. So as we sit here and watch the paint dry, we'll start shaking up the can for the clear coat, and we'll spray 2 coats of clear on there, and we'll untape it, put the wheels on, and let it sit in the garage overnight. Okay, it's the very next day here, and I'm going to show you the brake calipers. They had time to dry. You can't really see the back because they're kind of small. If you go up here to the front, and boy, they stick out. The wife, she saw them last night after our little New Year's celebration. And she said she likes them. It's a little too late to go back now to change things, but we've got some plans for this car. I'm gonna change the exhaust tips on the back. I'm gonna get some a little bit bigger, more round type exhaust tips. I'm gonna weld those on to give it more of an aggressive look in the back. She does want the SS on the side. She wants them to be colored matched with the brake caliper. That way they go along with the theme of the car. I will be changing the rear spoiler. I want more of the dovetail type spoiler. I would probably have to get another trunk. I found one that was silver, but it was all dented up. That had the dovetail, and that's the idea trunk that I want. But I did find some red ones and black ones. And you're probably asking, well, how come I don't change just the spoiler? Well, you'll have exposing holes in the trunk if you take this spoiler off and put the dovetail on, and I'm not trying to deal with all that, so I'll just rather find a trunk that's already got the holes drilled in it and whatnot, and I'll just paint the trunk. I'll get that. I'm gonna order some tint for the back window, and then I'm gonna redo the driver's door here. I gotta get a new bumper, or tried to fix this bumper. As you can see, right there in the bottom, it's cracked. I'm gonna try to fix it. If I can't, I may just go ahead and just get another bumper. They do have a silver one at the junkyard I saw. I didn't really get an up and close look at it, but if it's in good shape and not all scratched up and pretty fair, then I'll pick that one up too. So, but that should do it for today's video. I just wanted to show you the process on painting the brake calipers, and there's gonna be some more videos coming along on this car. So stay tuned. If you like what you saw, subscribe, like, comment below.